Hi everyone, I'm Tara. Tara. So I came to bring you guys a video because earlier I did one and it was very small. It was a short. First, I want to say I hope everyone stays blessed, grand. So I did a small video earlier today, just speaking on being beautiful. Beautiful at heart, beautiful at spirit, just being the best we can be. I always say that. It's beautiful. Beyond the looks, beyond all of those things, it's just, I've seen some of the most, what I would say, unattractive people in the physical. And it's just something about their spirit that makes them so beautiful to me. It does. It does. We all carry our own energies, our own frequencies. So that's why when I hear a lot of things about other things with money and who's getting it or not, or however it goes, whichever way. No, I've always made videos saying the same thing. Nobody's gonna do the same things. We're not all here for the same purpose. I guess it sounds so cliche to where it's just common, I guess, to say that. We all have different things going on. But travel is here. Let every aspect of this trip unfold in harmony. Harmony. May divine order arrange and handle every detail. I'll be guided easily and follow the leads as they are shown. Travel to a different mind frame, to a different state of mind, to a different balance and harmony and peace, divine order. But it'll take its course. Solitude. Once you embrace the inner divine and your own sacred solitude, the right people arrive at the right time, exactly on schedule, without forcing or chasing. Nothing is more exhausting than endlessly working on yourself. When you offer the whole being fully to love, self acceptance arises spontaneously. May I rest in our oneness, dear divine. What do we have? Despair. I need your divine intercession right now, O great spirit. Lift my soul. Free me from this burden. Open me to the highest plan. May I be a peaceful vessel for your love. So, that to say. These cards speak volumes. Even though I see despair here, that means nothing. Because this is the ending card. Despair. You've had to go through a lot of it. Yes. Anyone that has had to go through trials of letting things unfold in a divine order without you touching it. That's hard for anyone. Sanctuary. That's hard for anyone. It took solitude. It took that embracing your inner self, loving yourself, loving the divine, loving you. Self-acceptance. I love seeing this card right now. Because as stubborn as people may say I am, or whatever they want to say, meaning all the ones I personally know, they even say I'm stubborn. But usually it's something I'm going to think about. Most definitely. And it's a choice on the tail end of every decision that I make or anyone has to make in their life. Comes with self. That's self-acceptance. Capable mind, body, knowing that whatever choices you make, you're okay with it. You've had self-acceptance. We've had self-acceptance. Yes. With it came a lot of despair. Yes, it did. Mm-hmm. You know it. But empaths usually go through a lot of that. They do. They do. Messengers. People that truly understand and feel the spiritual. They have gone through a lot of despair. And deep cellular healing is what it took. It did. And you went through some travels. You went through some journeys. But when I always look at this card, I always say there were travels. There were many until she hit the forefront. She said, I did it. I did deep cellular healing. I went through these travels. I went through solitude. I went through sanctuary. I gained self-acceptance. Went through a lot of despair. Covered a lot of others. Fended up for a lot of others. Because you knew you had a double mission. And we have loosen your grip. And that would have fell out under solitude. Let God in. Density. Somebody needs to go through solitude. Bad. Light workers, starseeds, serve the world by being you. Double mission. Self-acceptance. That's understood. What do we have for despair from the oracle? What do we have? It took spirit to lift some darkness from your soul. Truly. And you know spirit couldn't be nothing but. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Now is the time. Been through despair. Now it's the time for all of that. Breath of the cosmos. This definitely has been a long, long, long journey. I'm glad I chose to go through my awakening when I did, way back when. It's been many. I always say that. But it's been some before I was even aware of what I was going through. And that being said, at a certain point in time when I did understand that part of it, I'm so glad I did. I'm so glad I did. At one point, I was just convinced in it. Oh my God, I didn't want to. It was bad. Yeah. But now, I'm enjoying that part of my life that I need to enjoy. It took these journeys. Illumination, harmony. It took these journeys to be understood, honestly. It took solitude. Oh, it took self acceptance. Yes, it did. Because only you understand that part of why. You would only understand that part of why and why you had to go through so much despair. Couldn't understand that part. But you get it. For some reason I feel the need to pull another oracle. What do we have from the tarot? Anything I need to see? The Magician. Through travel, through deep cellular healing, physical and emotional. Oh yeah. The Magician is here. Oh yeah. You went through some things. That's okay. Because through it all, now you can do many things. Master. Master is here. Falls under solitude, loosen your grip, and master. Self-acceptance. Double mission. I love the double mission card. Light worker, star seed. Confusion flipped over in the deck. I would like it to fly out. I'm going to leave it there. What do I need to see? What do we have? Okay, it hit the floor. Sun. Self-acceptance, double mission, serve the world by being you. Magician, master, and the sun. Why is confusion here though? Because we have despair here and water your garden. Nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. Love yourself. What do we have? Okay. Illumination fell on double mission. But I did ask why was confusion here. Illumination. Someone's illumination, sunshine ways, spirit, energy, showing of themselves. This is what they do. They gain self-acceptance. That means no one can tell them different. No one can tell them that's not what they do. No one can tell them that that's not their call. They're good. They're good with self-accepting. They've gone through solitude. Illumination lands on double mission. This person is illuminated. What do we have for despair? The Emperor is under despair, water your garden, nourishment, body care, tenderness, and rest. And confusion is still over here. Put that right there. Okay. Magician, master, sun, wise, time and space. It's funny it fell under travel. Okay. Inside joke. Sorry. What do we have for master? Okay. That fell on top of here, so let's see. Brilliance fell on top of illumination, double mission in the sun. So I'm going to put that here under the master. Loosening the grip. Okay, Spirit, what are you trying to show me? What do you have me to see? Censor. Sorrow in reverse. Me is revert. Upright. Sorrow. Falls on top of the magician, time and space, master and brilliance. Censor. Falls on top of the sun and the emperor. Blocking. Fell out in a blockage position. Woman of Wands. Dullness. Dullness is on confusion. It literally fell right on confusion. Death in reverse for me, but the death card is here on top of censor. And the universe is on synergy. Why is death in reverse with the universe? Show me clearly, Spirit, because these cards are landing where they want. The moon in reverse on the universe and synergy. But if I flip it up this way, the moon is here. Death and the moon. Integrity in reverse. So you got the death card here with integrity and fulfillment. Somebody has been in despair, but somebody's put some things to rest too. Yes, they are. Because they have been in despair, maybe. Yes, synergy is here. Moon, reverse, universe, fulfillment, death. I saw a tower flip over. Inventor. Nurturing and Two of Cups, equilibrium, falls on top of brilliance and master. Nurturing. And somebody's got a, somebody, just like I said, somebody realized some things and somebody's about to put some things to rest. Someone is well aware of the confusion. What is fortune? Why am I saying the fortune? What does it have to do with it? Tower in reverse and fear. Hangman. Somebody's scared of something. Purity in reverse. Negativity in reverse. Somebody's fearful. High priest is in reverse. Lovers. Rejoicer. On my way, she's in reverse. Somebody's about to be in despair. Some lovers. Synthesis, illumination. It fell on despair. Delusion, blocking. Purity in reverse. Why is purity card in reverse? I'm looking at confusion. High priest is in reverse. saw the Chariot flip over. Saw the Strength card in reverse. Reflecting. Oppression. Equanimity in reverse. Reward. Growth upright. Somebody wants a reward. Somebody wants growth. Seer. Star. Somebody wants growth. Rewards. They're in oppression. They're reflecting too. Someone is a star and a seer. Equilibrium. Empress. Guardian. And learner. Empress, guardian, learner. I see growth. Devil's play. We got two. We got ecstasy of right and devil's play in reverse. The seeker fell on top of the empress. There's a guardian here protecting all of this. This is a whole bunch of nonsense going on. I know that. It's a whole bunch of stuff going on. A whole lot. It's a whole lot of people involved. It's a whole lot of nonsense. That's what it is. It's a whole lot of nonsense. That's what it is. A whole lot. I see the strength card here. I see balance here. Guardian. Seeker. Ecstasy. Devil's play over here. Someone see it. There's a lot going on. That's why that card flipped. I needed to come out to inspiration. Okay. Chariot. Someone feel like they're in oppression. And they want to move forward with balance. And have harvest. And success is here. And success. Yeah. Ecstasy is out. Everything is out. There's the Hermit. Passion. Someone needs strength, need to gain strength, or is getting the courage too. Ecstasy is here. Devil's play came out of reverse. Someone is looked at as a star. There's a knower here too. Someone wants growth. Yes, they do. They want to move forward. Yes, they do. They want the balance. Yes, they do. They want the harvest, the success. The anger is in reverse. The success, the harvest. The Hermit is here and the Passion card is here and the reward here. The Empress and the Emperor is on the table. The Emperor graced it at the beginning, but I noticed that the Lovers card fell out sideways and there's despair. But there's also the Hermit here. The Hierophant, sorry, and the Hermit. But this is the Hierophant. The Hierophant is here. Achiever fell on top of that. Narrowness in reverse and logic. There's a whole lot going on. Surfer. Compassion. Love. It's a whole lot going on. And it's a whole lot of love. It is that. It is. But it's a whole lot of anger. Even though it's in reverse, it's just a lot. The energy, a lot came out to begin with on the table. But the tail end spoke volumes on what someone wants to do. Preserver. Setback in reverse. Creativity. Clear in reverse. Creativity. And I see actor, but I see achiever. And aspiration. But there's the preserver again. And I see the courage card in reverse. Someone needs to have just that. And that's what this reading was giving me. As someone wants growth, someone wants to do something, someone wants to do this. But it's a whole lot of energy that is involved that may be blocking some stuff. Truly, for real. That was for real. Someone is in confusion. But someone's dull. Or is dullness. Yeah. It's a lot going on in that one. I knew it was a date missing. The one I really wanted. It's gone. It is not here right now. So, I guess I'll pull from my crazy one. It gets stuck all the time. That's all I know. The cards are horrible. They're bad. I see the police. Okay. These I just cannot do. I just kind of close my eyes and pull them. Snacker, candy. Dark being energy. Lady, promise. I see marriage. Sky. Gentleman is here. Rain is here. That the lovers go again. I see sadness. There's strength again. And I see he or she is a sweetheart. So, love yourself. Love yourself. You have to love yourself. Because nobody gonna love you like you love you. I see the law. I see police. The star again. Somebody likes writing. Yeah, nobody's gonna love you like you love you at the end of the day. So I said I was gonna do I don't know if I want to do it now or if I want to come back and do it, but I want to do a Virgo reading. So I'm going to come back more than likely and upload again and do another video. But at the end of the day, my whole goal, even though I love doing tarot readings and talking to people about different things, my whole goal at the end of the day, because of my journey and the experiences that I've been through, is to uplift other people. That's just what I do. That's just me. That's what I do. Am I always happy? No. I have bad days just like anybody else. I cuss, I fuss, I say that just like anybody else. But at the end of the day, that's the beauty in life to me, is to see someone else happy. That is beautiful to me. It's not just all about you being happy, it's about sharing your happiness and others being happy as well. Just, we don't live in this world alone. We don't. We don't. And it's so selfish and self centered when people are only focused on themselves. There's a fear in you or about you that when you only focus on self, it goes to show how deep you are and how much love you can give and how loving you are when you can focus on others outside of yourself. Yeah, it's a beautiful thing. It really is. I'm going to end this one. I'm going to upload another one. Thank you. Have a good night.